Jubilee! Jubilee! Bere pamoja! Jubilee! Jubilee! Wagapi wamefurahi kumuona party leader wetu Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? Tusikie makelele yake. Asanteni. Nataka nishukue nafasi hii na nitasema kwa lugha ya Kimombo ili tuweze kuambatana pamoja na program na pia yale ambayo yameandikwa kwa katiba yetu, kwa kusema ya kwamba this National Delegates Convention, this special National Delegates Convention is properly convened. And for the avoidance of doubt, the change of venue from Bomas to Gong Liscos is also endorsed by this National Delegates Convention. 3, any variation to the notice period that may have occurred is also endorsed by this special National Delegates Convention. Wale ambao wanakubaliana na hayo matatu nimesema waseme as of many who are of that opinion say aye. As of those who are on contrary opinion say nay. Wako bari hao walipotea. Your Excellency, the party leader of Jubilee Party, and the 4th President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, all elected members of the National Assembly and the Senate who are here, all former members of Parliament, members of Senate, members of the County Assembly who are here, members of the County Assembly who are currently serving, all distinguished delegates, I want to say that I'm honored and humbled to stand before you today at this important moment in our country's history, in our party's history, during this Jubilee Special National Delegates Convention or conference this day, the 22nd of May, 2023. You will all recall that we last had our NDC on the 26th of February 2022, when the delegates mandated us to conduct the process of preparing for the general elections which were held on the 9th of August 2022. During that NDC, we also resolved that we will be members of Azimio Coalition, and it is during the same NDC that we, as delegates of Jubilee Party, terminated all forms of cooperation with UDA. And I want to repeat again, one of the resolutions that we had during our 26th February NDC was that we terminated all forms of cooperation with UDA, ya kwamba tulikata uhusiano wote ule na chama cha UDA. We also passed a resolution that all members of Jubilee Party who openly promote the policies and ideologies of other political parties outside of Azimio Coalition be deemed to have ceased to be members of Jubilee Party and be removed from the register of members of Jubilee. It was also a resolution of the NDC that we in Jubilee will support our Azimio presidential candidate, Raila Amolo Odinga. Fast forward, uchaguzi ulifanyika. Sisi kama Jubilee tulipata viti bungeni na pia Senate 32 na bili 32, without counting those of our coalition parties that were with us as Jubilee. We also got MCAs across the country. Within the Azimio coalition, we won the majority seats in the National Assembly. Nataka kurudia kwa sababu hili ni jambo limechezewa sana. Ya kwamba sisi kama wanaazimio, Jubilee, ODM, Wiper, DAP na vyama vile na Kenya na vile zile zingine, tuliweza kupata wingi wa viti vya wabunge kule National Assembly. Kwa ile presidential vote, Raila Amolo Odinga alipata 8.1 million votes na yule mwingine wa pande ile ingine akapata 5.9 million votes. 5.9 million votes. Na kwa sababu siasa zimekuwa nyingi katika wagine wakisema Mount Kenya ilikuwa hivi na vingine, mlihusu niseme ya kwamba wale ambao walipigia Raila Amolo kura kule Mount Kenya walikuwa watu 2,600,000, 2.6 million votes. Tulichida tu kuchida. Tulichida tu kuchida. Clearly we won. Clearly we won. But clearly they stole. We held our first parliamentary group meeting at Masai Lodge, which was led by Azimio party leader and the chairman of Azimio Council, who is also our party leader, His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Nataka nirudie tena ndio tuelewane. Tulikuwa na mkutano wa kwanza wa PG ambao uliitwa na vigogo wetu wa siasa, viongozi wa Azimio na wa party leader kule Masai Lodge. Now our party leader spent a lot of time pleading with members of parliament to go back to parliament and protect our majority vote. They protect our majority members of parliament. They were also persuaded and pleaded with to ensure that they remain as a bloc and elect a speaker who was from Azimio. Our candidate was Honorable Marede. Hello? If kama sisi, kama wale ambao walichaguliwa kwa chama zote ambazo ziko ndani ya Azimio, wangekubali kwenda bungeni na kumchagua speaker, leo hii tungekuwa na speaker Marede ambaye angekuwa ametoka katika vyama vyetu ambazo sisi ni moja wale ambao katika Azimio. Hiyo ni kumaanisha nini? Ni kumaanisha kwamba the National Assembly, we have 3 arms of government. 1 arm of government belonged to Azimio, even with the steal of the presidential vote. Vile tuko hapa leo, tungekuwa sisi ndio tunafanya uamuzi kule bungeni, wengine wangekuwa wakija kutuomba. Hello? Munaelewa sasa, parliament is the one that approves CASs, various boards, na inapatiana kazi nyingi sana kupitia, kwa sababu hao ndio wako na uwezo na nguvu ya kichelia ya kuhakikisha kwamba wale ambao wamependekezwa na wale wako serikalini lazima wapatiwe idhini na bunge. Imagine if the National Assembly was where it is supposed to be under the leadership of Azimio. We would have been able to negotiate for positions for wale ambao hawakuweza kuingia katika ama kuchida viti tofauti. Wale ambao wamefanya kazi mingi ya kuhakikisha kwamba Jubilee imeenea hapa ama imesikika machinani. Wao wote wangepata nafasi ama wengi wao wangepata nafasi ya kupata nafasi ya kufanya kazi katika nyadhifa tofauti. But that's where the rain started beating us. Our members of parliament from across, kutoka hapa na kwingineko, walienda bungeni wakauza ushindi wetu wa bunge kwa sahani moja ya chakula. We lost our win kwa sababu ya kafije. We lost parliament because our members of parliament refused to defend our win on the floor. If they had done so, they will now be chairing all departmental committees in parliament. All of them. They would be chairing quite a number of the select committees in parliament. Tungekuwa tunasema ya kwamba gharama ya maisha ambayo imepandishwa na wao ambao waliingilia dirisha haiwezekani kwa Wakenya, na wangewatetea kule na wakatae kupitisha miswada ambayo inawahujumu wa Kenya. Lakini hilo waliuza. The voice of the voiceless on the floor of the house was sold, na sasa tumeambiwa it is my way or the highway. If you are not a shareholder, shauri yako. Leo, na nataka kumalizia, sitaki nikae hapa sana. Leo, bei ya sukari iko wapi? Bei ya sukari iko wapi? Bei ya unga? Bei ya stima? Hayo mambo yote ambayo tumekuwa tukisema na kufalia sufuria yametuweka uzito kwa maisha. Hivi karibuni tunaambiwa pia kuna finance bill ambayo itapelekwa kule bungeni. Kama tungekuwa tumelida ule ushindi wetu bungeni, hiyo finance bill tungeiagusha bungeni. But I want to thank the members of parliament who are with us today here. We have Mwenje, we have Churie, we have Amina, they are here. We have Mwago with us here. They have stood firm, and we will be able to work with them even from outside and within parliament. Na wale wengine ambao wangetaka tufanye kazi pamoja. Wakati huo, the current regime in government moved with speed to dismantle Azimio Coalition Party. They bought UDM, and within a short while, they embarked on destabilizing Jubilee and dismantling our party. Kupitia ushawishi wa kiongozi wa chama chetu, the party nominated Sabina Chege to the National Assembly. The party also nominated Kanini Kega to Iara. The two members joined and incited a rebellion within parliament with the sole aim of selling Jubilee to Kenya Kwanza Coalition. From that point, nia yao ilikuwa kutuuza, lakini haitawezekana. From that point, they started attending Jubilee parliamentary group meetings convened and chaired by His Excellency, by Honorable William Samoei Ruto at State House. Ikafuatilia, nataka kusema kwa kifupi, ikafuatilia na mkutano ambao walisema ni wandek kule Nakuru, mkutano ambao ulihudhuriwa na wapita njia. The following day, there was a KK player meeting at Nakuru, and they attended. Na ukisikiza matamshi ya wale ambao walikuwako kule kwa miamba ya wengine, Honorable Sabina, Honorable Kanina na Honorable Kainan, wao walisema ya kwamba Jubilee sasa imejiunga na KK Coalition na sisi tumetoka Azimio. Walisema kule Nakuru. Wiki hiyo wakakuja kule headquarter wakiwa na wana polisi wengi ambao walikuwa properly armed, na they raided our party headquarters, saying that they had taken over the party. In a short while, we went to court and got an order that clearly said their Nakuru meeting was null and void and of no consequential effect. Tukawafukuza kwa ofisi. hawakusita. They continued with the unbecoming behavior and public utterances. And for the second time, they came with over 200 police officers and they raided our party offices. But again, we succeeded in getting them out of that place. And we want to thank everybody who came to our help, including our party leader. Consequently, baada ya hiyo mambo yote, our party leader called for a NEC meeting on the 28th of April 2023, mwaka huu tarehe 28. Wote wana NEC walialikwa. Every member of NEC was invited to that meeting. The rebellious group chose not to attend a meeting called by the party leader. During that meeting, the following resolutions were made. One, that the position within NEC that are vacant because of either resignation, or two, because some people like Fatuma Gedi have been appointed to commissions in this country, through again the support of Ishi, our party leader, or because of operation of law, which among other things says you are deemed to belong elsewhere if you behave like others. The resolution was that Jubilee Party, those positions be filled with loyal, faithful, and trustworthy members of Jubilee Party. The following positions, or the following individuals, are the individuals who are holding positions that, and they have shown that their loyalty is not with us, but with others. One, Jimmy Angwenyi, Mheshimiwa. Two, Gatovu, Honorable Gatovu, toka Meru. Three, Honorable Naomi Shaban. Four, Honorable Mustet. Five, our chairman, Honorable Nelson Nzuya. Six, Mheshimiwa Joshua Kutuni. Seven, Mheshimiwa Mutava Musiemi. Nane, Mheshimiwa Kanini Kega. Tisa, Mheshimiwa Lecho Nyamai. Kijana Advice Mudalo. Rafiki wetu Joel Kibe. The meeting also decided that it is necessary to dismiss our executive director, Waboi Gechoro. Pursuant to Article 812B, and having read the report herein, we do hereby recommend that the following persons be elected. The following persons be elected to replace those ones into NEC, as stipulated under Article 821 of the Jubilee Party Constitution. Deputy Party Leader Strategy, the proposal is Beatrice Gambo, toka Mombasa. Deputy Party Leader Operations, Mheshimiwa Maoka Maole, toka Meru. Deputy Party Leader Programs, Mheshimiwa Joseph Manje, kutoka Kajiado. Deputy Party Leader Outreach, Mheshimiwa Kados Mwirode, Deputy Speaker, Nairobi. For the position of the chairman, Mheshimiwa Saitoti Torome, a former PS, ako pale. Deputy Secretary General, Mheshimiwa Yasin Nul, kutoka Mombasa. Deputy Organizing Secretary, Madam Chuja Pauline Jologe. National Director of Elections. National Director of Elections, Mheshimiwa Jamlek Kamau. Women's League National Chairperson, Mheshimiwa Maison Lechomo. Youth League National Chairperson, Mheshimiwa Agnes Thobe. And while we are still at there, we also say that we will form a desk for youth at the Secretariat. And the person, Goja Kidogo, and we said Falis will be the secretary to that place. And coordinator will be Anthony Manyara. Those are two youthful places. Business Council to be represented by Mheshimiwa Honorable Derito Mureithi. Parliamentary Secretary will be held by Honorable Amina Udgon Siad. And it is not over. But those are the decisions that were made then. More will be made. But it was also resolved that the bank signatories be changed to reflect the changes. Further, all members of Jubilee Party that have openly promoted the policies and ideologies of other political parties outside of Azimio Coalition Party, contrary to the resolutions of 26 February 2022, be deemed to have ceased to be members of Jubilee Party and be removed from the register of members, Wale ambao wameoneshana dalili ya kufurahia kuwa kwingine, sisi kama NDC tunakubalia wao waondoke wasiondoke. Na pia that Jubilee continues to be a constituent member of the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party and continues to engage with other like-minded parties in pursuit of policies, ideologies and agenda beneficial to Kenyans. Hello? We now want to read these as resolutions of NDC, na nataka kumuomba wakili mwingine chujaa mwana Jubilee akuje asisome, nyinyi wenyewe mseme ndio ama la, lakini yote ambayo tumeyasoma ni yale ambayo tumekubaliana nayo. Mwakili Degwa Jiro.